This person wants to know, will I come back and admit I was wrong when this rebounds? Talking about the stock market. The stock market's always going to rebound. You know that, and I know that. The stock market isn't going to go down in perpetuity. It's going to come back at some point in time. The question is, why is what's happening happening? Why did we lose 1,700 points and 2,100 points and 350 points? And I don't even know. I didn't even look at it yet today. Hang on a second. Currently down 67 as of the time I'm making this video. It's happening because of the policies put in place by the current administration. It's happening because of the economic chaos and uncertainty that the current administration's economic policies throw into the global economy. Now, at some point in time, it's going to hit a bottom, and people who have money, people like Donald Trump, who have said in the past that he gets whatever he wants when the economy goes to shit. People like him get to step in and buy stocks at dirt cheap prices. When it hits bottom, the rich will start buying back into the market again, and it'll start to come back up. But we've already lost thousands of points on the market. The dude's been in office since January 20th. It's April 9th, the day I'm making this video. And he has eradicated trillions of dollars worth of wealth. The market has dropped thousands of points. We went from him bragging about the stock market hitting all-time highs under Biden because he said it was because he was going to be the president, to when he was actually the president seeing the stock market slide. Day after day after day, taking another beating. There are people that are losing value within their 401ks that will see their 401ks come back up to that previous value, but they still lost that value. So the time it takes for them to lose that value and then bring it back up eventually is time they lost adding on to their retirement, which means that's time that they lose on the tail end of their careers for them to be able to afford to retire. It is hurting everyday Americans. It's hurting businesses. It's hurting the global economy. And you guys won't admit this shit because you guys can never admit you were wrong. You just can't. And so you're going to continue to make excuses, and now you're going to pull this shit. Well, when it bounces back, are you going to come back and say I was wrong? No, because we're not wrong right now. It's happening right now because of his economic policies. Eventually, the market will hit bottom and start to come back. Are we going to finish the Trump administration where he with the market at a location that it was when he started? I mean, who the hell knows? Right now, we're just going backwards. Dude's been in office a couple of months, and everybody's getting fucked economically. You want to talk about down the road when it rebounds. What about right now? What about the people that are losing their jobs in mass layoffs because of these tariffs? What about the trade war? We slap tariffs on China. China slaps reciprocal tariffs on us. Trump comes back to slap reciprocal tariffs back on them. But before he did, the market actually rebounded. The market was up 1,500 points. And then Trump came out and said, oh yeah, China? 104% tariffs. Market tanked again. Finished down 300 and whatever, 40, 50, 60 points. He was up 1,500. And he fucked himself again. And now China's come back and said, they're going to place an 84% tariff on all of our goods. And now he's going to turn around and say something else and raise it. And it's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. Excuse me. How does this all end? Either he comes to his senses, our economy eventually hits a rock bottom to the point where it can't go any lower, or Republicans in Congress finally grow a spine, both in the House and the Senate, and they step up and say, we need to stop this. Our constituents are hurting. And they pass a bill that has enough support that it can override a presidential veto. And that bill has to take the power of tariffs away from the president and put it into the hands of Congress. Otherwise, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have the stock market tanking every fucking day until the rich people in this country go, all right, it's tanked enough, we'll start buying again. And then it'll slowly start to come back up to where it already was.